Yes, finally, we're here. Transit Sports TV. I see top fans of this channel. Adari. See Femino. Good to see you guys. Yes, we are live. Let's go. Yeah, John, I see you there. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what Newcastle is going to offer today. It's a very good test for Arsenal. What a man yesterday, Jokeres. Of course, he's not going to be part of this game. Probably will join them today. Yeah, happy Sunday, John. Happy Sunday. Okay. Well, I see your prediction here. We've not even started. You drop a prediction. Newcastle to win 2-1. Okay. I put that down. Newcastle to win 2-1. I see you. Man, like if you as usual, I know you won't miss it. I know you won't miss it. Yeah, an Arsenal hater. Like if you as usual, I know you. I know you. Anything against Arsenal, you're there. No problem. Unlike if he gave me them. Yeah, let's start with the lineup. Arsenal goes with a strong lineup, though. A few players have been missing. The first line in the pattern 11, we have Raya in goal, Saliba, Perry with Califiori, with the nice Malu Skelly on the left side, Ben White starting on the right back, Merino Zubimendi, the midfield with Itawane, Saka, of course, on his usual position, and Leandro Trossard the left side flagging Kai Havertz as the main striker, starting up with this one. And Newcastle have Karen Trippier as the right fullback, as usual, Pope in goal. Dambon and Lascelles are the centre halves with Alex Murphy playing for the left side of the defense. And you have Joe Willock, Tolani, and Bruno Guimaraes in the midfield for Newcastle. And up front, Anthony Elanga, a player that really, really impressed me last season in the EPL, moving from Tottenham Forest to Newcastle is starting this one on the right flank from what the lineup is showing us. And of course, Osula is the main striker and flag on the left side with Anthony Gordon. And this looks like a very testy game. It looks like a proper Premier League game. Let's see what these two teams are going to look like in the middle of their preseason. 2 weeks or thereabout to the start of the new season. And it's looking testy when you see these two teams. In Newcastle, if you don't know, Newcastle have been a very stubborn team against us in the last few seasons. I think Arsenal has only beaten them, if at all, scored one goal in 5 meetings or 4 meetings with Newcastle. That's a very tough opponent right there for Arsenal. So I see you there. You say, and whenever you say Newcastle will win this one 2-1, and going by the history between these two teams, you might not be wrong. So let's see. Let's go, guys. The game is on. Arsenal kicks off. Fabino, yeah, of course, Jokeres is a machine. 97 goals in 102 games in 2 seasons. That's not, even if you're playing that, even if he's in Nigerian EPL, in Nigerian NPFL, anybody that has that record needs to be feared. And I don't have any kind of doubt that he will not deliver in Arsenal. More like if he was your take on Newcastle. Guys, I have my Arsenal coffee cup. John, you said 2-2. I see you. I put it down for you. Not like if you what's your take on our poison? Firmino says Arsenal win 2-0. I don't know how Eddie Howe has managed to convert Murphy to a fullback. But he has been doing well with it since last season. There are three things I need Arteta to change in this team going into this new season. It's slow transition and camping teams in their half for sustained period. I don't think he's going to make quick transitions and attack teams. Guys, hit the like button. We just have 3 likes on this stream so far. What's going on? Ugo is not selling it. You don't rush in this sign. It's not like if you until 10 games. But from the first game, you're making noise about your Pedro. As he played 10 games for Chelsea, he's been shouting all for the past 2 weeks about Joao Pedro. He even changed his name. Not like if you see you, when it comes to Arsenal, you're not objective. Joao Pedro, I like. I'm not trying to say he's not a good player. I like him, but saying you don't rush. When it comes to Arsenal, you don't rush, right? But like you have to join us in this stream and not just predict and go. Be part of the stream. Want to be an interactive community. I see your prediction. You say Newcastle will win 2-1. But I mean, like if you what says you about Joao Pedro, your comment about Joao Pedro, you say you don't rush on these signings. I've been seeing you making noise about Joao Pedro. Firmino, that's one thing I like you. You always you say the way it is. Sometimes I don't agree, but I know you say it the way it is. How can somebody that's scored 97 goals in 102 games flop? And he has done it in a championship, which is even physically stronger than EPL. He's on record. The only thing that will stall your career in Arsenal is injuries. That's the only thing, if at all. But he, so far, he has had a very good injury record as well. But like if you're telling me if you're an Arsenal fan, you wouldn't be calling Ducares poison by now. you see, right? You already calling Joao Pedro poison. Now you're saying you're going to wait for Ducares for 10 games. Newcastle scores. Nice comeback. Elanga opens his doings in Newcastle straight up. 5 minutes into the game. That was a very unintelligent defending by Arsenal. You should always expect that cutback. Always. Newcastle goes again against Arsenal. Always. Always doing it against Arsenal. This is what I'm talking about. Quick transition. Arsenal doesn't do this. They have slow build up. Look at it. 1-2 passes. Before the defense settles, you unlock it. Fury didn't need to go to that first post, bro. There was nobody there. Let the keeper do his job. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Transition has to be quick. You see what I'm saying? Arsenal, this thing will not. Teta needs to do something about it. Arsenal cannot win this league playing like this. They can't. This Newcastle already have 10 men behind the ball. How do you unlock this defense? There has to be pace in Arsenal attack. Look at it again. Newcastle come again. That's what I'm saying. But I can hear you. Mm-hmm. Let this thing quick. Let this thing quick. This slow. Why? Look at. Make it quick. Let the opponents have as quickly as possible. That's what says you in the first 10 minutes. This is 8 minutes into the game. Nobody has issues with Arsenal quality, but this slow transition is something that needs to work on next season. He has to. Can't keep doing this. Yeah, man, like if we Icarus is 27 years now, you're talking about when he was maybe 20 or 22. That's EPL was first of all was a city, then I think in Brighton. But he did well in championship with Coventry. Then went to Sporting. So and we know that footballers 25 to 28 is the peak of their powers. In their prime, then they'll start when they start hitting 30. But these days, even after 30 years, players are beginning to show that they can go longer. So I hear you. Obviously, nobody is going to say your career is in EPL, but it's very possible as well. No, I said City. That's when he was still young. That's what I said, bro. Don't misquote me. How many years ago was he in City? That was in the beginning of his career. Exactly. So he's 27 now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's the peak of his power. This is he's fully mature professional right now. This is yes, I don't have the only thing that will stop Jokeres in Arsenal is if he starts to have injuries, which he has not had all his career. That's like I have people like Rebele Chase, then the puzzle will be complete. Well, like if you, now you're talking, if Newcastle doesn't fail, Arsenal will be on fire, man. Exactly. For me, that's what I'm saying. That defending was very, very poor. I don't know what Califield and Ben White are rushing to the first post for. There was no Newcastle player there and allow the goalkeeper to do it, to block the first post. Then you check about second runs. Nobody looked around themselves and they just allowed Elanga a cheap goal right there. Yeah, I think that has really built us now. It has really built us now. Just you just need to get over the line. I know sometimes it's the pressure of not winning that is affecting this team, including their fans, PTSD. But if they can win a trophy, this team will be one of the best in Europe for a while. Guys, one more question. Man, like if you, well, I know it's still early, but the talent I'm seeing in this boy, Max Dowen, I know we don't need to hype him up, but I mean, if you have it, you have it. Cool. If you're right, what's that? Doing too much. Where are my people? Guys, don't forget we have another stream this evening. Man like Ify will be in the studio with me. We're going to tear apart the Chelsea and Arsenal squad and see which one is stronger and compare different players in different positions. Coming up 6 p.m. Nigerian time, 12 noon Houston time. Man like Ify will be in the studio. Don't forget. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Get the ball up the pitch. Quick. Where it's supposed to be. So why was this, man? You got to hit the target. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Max Darwin. The thing is, there is difference between excelling and not having the talent. I'm talking about the talent. Obviously, is there. It looks like he is ready. But obviously, attitude, habits, the way you carry yourself, the way you train now determines how long, how far you can go. People like Chris Nelson, in those days in Arsenal Academy, we are the most touted and the most hyped players in Arsenal Academy. But from nowhere, Saka has shown. So yeah, I get what you're saying. But for what we can see right now, if the right ingredients he has developed the right habits and just can look after himself. I think that young man is massive. - 16 minutes gone. Newcastle 1, Arsenal 0. Good game so far. Very solid game. Man, like if we live in the studio later today, talking Chelsea and Arsenal. Oh, poor defending. I haven't seen one area so far before now. Again, 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 again. Same attack. Newcastle is leading 1-0. 18 minutes, almost 19 minutes into the game. But like if you live on Transit Sports TV later today, 6 p.m. Nigerian time, call your friends, Arsenal, Chelsea fans. Man like if he will be doing his thing on Transit TV live today, Transit Sports TV. Yes, so the do not jaga jaga in man like if he words. think Trossard is coming to the end of his career in Arsenal after this season, if he survives this summer. Not because he's a bad player. Sometimes you just have to mix it, just make some changes. I'm sure it's just because of Champions League. That's why Isak wants to leave Newcastle. This team is not a bad team at all. I mean, they won a trophy last season. Should have stayed and helped them consolidate this team and start to build. Yeah, John, I see you. It's been very, very competitive. That's why it's good to play this level of friendlies. For preseason, it prepares the team. They're going to play some cheap teams around the world, and Antonio Langa, the way this guy has improved in the last 2 seasons. United doing what they have been doing. I know we know how to let this guy go. Mendy is a baller. Mendy is a baller. These Arsenal players, they need to know that Newcastle is a dirty team. They're not going to let you. You have to be ready. Saka, get up, man. Oh, I think there was a clash of very second. That's now we always have possession. But it doesn't mean you win the game. 115 passes against Newcastle's 47 passes. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Side to side, slow pace transition. Yeah, Saliba is the rock, man. William Saliba. Yeah, my people. Yeah, as always, Newcastle. Still 1-0. Yeah, you're interested in yeah, still 1-0. So far, Newcastle have not done anything less than what they did last season. Very solid team, difficult to break down. Chasing after every ball, mixing it. They just don't play football. They bring the physicality as well, and that's what Arsenal has struggled with so far in this game. Newcastle is leading 1-0. Anthony Elanga. Tell your Saka to deliver now. Tell your Saka to score. He needs to dig his team out. The goal. The goal. Moreno. Moreno does what he does. Moreno does what he does. Ah, Dr. Justice. We've missed you here so far. Man, like if he's in the building as well. Repping as usual. He just came in. Arsenal just equalized. Mikel Moreno. Oh, Chelsea, well, Chelsea fans, well, let's be Chelsea fans. When are they pack them? We don't be issue. When people we are packing players. You see what I'm talking about? Quick transition. Move the ball fast. This side to side to side. Move incisive pass. Man, like if you, how will Jokeres not score in Arsenal with chances like this? Man, like if you, please tell me. Just I'm sure you've been on the comment section. What's your take on Jokeres? You think flop or excel? Go 2-1. 2-1 Arsenal. Man, like if you don't they do Arsenal jaga jaga in the look of things. 2 goals in 2 minutes. I don't know if you guys have been watching this. Once after that water break or that injury break, I think I told these players to mix it, like be a little bit more physical. And it's paying off. You can't let Newcastle be muzzling you all around the pitch. Yes, Ramontada. But don't use that word with Arsenal. The last time that word was used, the team did not win. The last time was used and it was popular. But like if you check your email, I sent you the link on email. Priyanka, good to see you. I know we still owe you. Don't worry. I'm still trying to figure out how we're going to take care of your prize. You're down there in India, or do you want us to send you a merchandise? What team do you support? Priyanka, I'll be looking forward to seeing you on this stream. Good to see you. Are you watching the game Arsenal versus Newcastle? If Arsenal can play on quick transition, I don't think anybody will beat them. Yeah, guys, big up Priyanka from India. She never misses our live streams. Big up, repping the Asian community in Transit Sports TV. Malakifi, what says you about this Jagajaga that is happening on this game? What says you? They don't show tenacity, grit and tenacity. Malakifi. I think Zubimendi has shown that he can make shit too, physically. I like his football intelligence so far. John, what will he like us as a Chelsea fan? The Chelsea through and through. So there's no way. I don't expect him to be to like Arsenal. Anytime these two teams meet is war. John, I don't know what you're talking about. Why? Why does Real Madrid fans? Why do they not like Barcelona? Madrid fans and Atletico Madrid fans are they friends? No, bro. Mendy again. Mendy is really showing great and technical ability. Of course, that one is for sure the Spanish player. So yeah, guys, Arsenal will win 3-1. Okay, take note. Firmino is already out of this one. Folake is out of it. John, calm down. You never ready. I say amen to your prayer. Yeah, not like it. Little your caress. That guy. I was watching his interview and stuff. He looks very, very mean, like very focused. He looks like a man of mission. It's been a while I saw a player look that determined, from the onset. Usually they look a little bit shy and try to speak to the camera, but this guy was calm and looked. Yeah, not because I'm an Arsenal fan, but look at us should deliver. He needs to give us another trophy this season. Unlike if you don't want to hear that, but the reality we have in our hands. And Chelsea missed out on Osimhen. Your Pedro I like, but I don't know. He's not poison like that. He's not a prolific goal scorer. He can score goals here and there, but I don't know. Now let's see. Chelsea creates chances so as well. So maybe it's going to be an interesting season for Joao Pedro. That guy thought yes, a handball. This is a classic playing out from back. The comfort and confidence. Women is for me is another level technically. Another level. Why are you raising your hand? It's not the same thing you've been doing. They serve you a plate of your food, you start to complain. Yes, this John, this is the into injury, into stoppage time of the first half. 45 minutes gone, a minute to go in the stoppage time. Yeah, see the like button. If you've not done so, yeah, first half is over. Yeah, let's look at this first half of the game. Newcastle started very, very strong as usual, physically strong, winning all the duels, and obviously played on the counter and caught Arsenal off, which for me is one thing Arsenal needs to watch this season. And like I've said so many times, sound like a broken record now. Arsenal needs to increase their pace in transition. They've been, yes, it's good to camp things in their half and do all the passes, but there are two negatives to that. You open yourself up to a counter for a team that is good in counter, and secondly, it also makes it difficult for you to open up things because naturally they're going to fall 9, 10 men behind the ball, and that's very, very difficult to break down. So, and these two goals that Arsenal has scored came on a quick break. And Arteta needs to help this team use the entire pitch. Be a little bit more expansive and open up things and be quick in transition. When there is a break, just go. 1, 2 passes, get to the opponent's half and try to do damage. Newcastle had 7 players on their half when they started this attack. And that's it. By the time they got this goal, Mikel Moreno, and if there's anybody to blame in that goal from this highlight I saw, it's Moreno. He didn't follow his man. Moreno again this season. The sweet goal right there. Yeah, make your transition quick before the defense settle. Do your damage. All these slow side to side passes is difficult to break teams down. That's how you get your goal. Make it quicker, faster. And then Newcastle defender had a great finish against his own team. Guys, man, like if he live in Transit Sports TV studios today, 6 p.m. Nigerian time, 12 noon CST. We're going to talk about the Arsenal squad and the Chelsea squad. Don't miss his promises to be fun. Chelsea fans out there. Yep, yep, yep. If he, if guy is crazy. Yeah, man, like if he is it's crazy. But if you what's your okay? Let's talk about your careers. I know it's always easy to make blanket comments about players. What's your worry? What do you think is his best attribute? What is he bringing into this team that Arsenal don't have? This guy never. I don't even know. Just because he found himself around good players, they keep calling him a Manchester United legend. He was a mechanic on the pitch, trying to break players' legs. As a football player, I don't rate him. I don't know how he thought he would make it as a coach. I mean, yeah, that shows the kind of man he is. After that one try, he just ran away. He couldn't keep the pressure. I mean, sits down every day complaining about other coaches and players. One try, it didn't work out, and that was it for you. You couldn't even, dig yourself. But that's why I respect Lampard. With all the failures, he keeps coming back, and eventually he's going to be a good coach. Forget about Gary Neville. Even Titanic sink himself small. Well, compared to how Gary Neville tanked. And like I said, my mind wasn't even just that he didn't do well as a coach. Just his first tryout, it didn't work out, he took off. Couldn't back himself to come back. What do you guys think? What do you think about the second half? I feel Arsenal is going to score more goals. I don't see Newcastle coming back to this one. Uh, Once Arsenal started mixing it up with Newcastle physically, they became superior. I think they were approaching the game as a friendly game in the beginning, but Newcastle kept getting in their faces and being physical, and Arsenal upped their game in that regard, and the game evened out. I believe Arsenal is going to win this one. I believe they're going to win this one. Obviously, there are going to be changes after the break. People like Elanga look like they are tired because he was running a lot. He probably will not finish the second half, will not come out. And Grand Tripper too had upper hand against Trossard in the beginning. It looks like physically he was going down as well. I don't know who's going to come in there. Saka has not really done anything in this game. The same with Ethan Waneri. Both of them have not really impacted the game the way they have the ability to do. So I don't know if Ateta is going to allow them to come out in the second half. If he does, they need to improve in this performance. Saliba has been solid as usual. Defensively as well, I think Newcastle have been very good. Dambon and Lascelles have really, really, really improved. Tonali is stubborn as ever. Yeah, so let's see how this one is going to pan out. I feel Arsenal has this one in the bag, but again, you never know. You never know. Okay, let's try and get a winner today. Let's cancel the prediction for the first half. Priyanka, I'll keep yours going because you're still in it. Predict what will be the scores in second half. Forget about let's assume Priyanka, I leave your 3 goals up, 3-1 Arsenal to win for you. But the rest, what do you think is going to be the scoreline for the second half? Because I see all of you I've tanked it here. And when I said Newcastle will win 2-1, that one is out. John, you're still in it. You said 2-2. Femiho, you say Arsenal will win 2-0. That one is out. Olake, you say Newcastle will win 2-1. Gone. Yeah. Yeah, Richard, I hear you. I hear you. That's true. Like for me, Arsenal problem, the one thing and the Teta needs to work on this season is quick transition, being able to attack teams before they settle, and that's how they got these 2 goals. You could see. So Arsenal needs to add some pace to their attack once there's a breakaway. I've been very very pleased with Zubimendi. He has shown some high level of technical IQ, and he's shown that he can also mix it physically. So he probably, if he gets fit and settles down, I think we'll have a massive player in our hands. I know all the attention is on Eucharist, but Zubimendi is going to be key for Arsenal, if you ask me. Yeah, man, like if he, that's completely true. And the guy looks very determined as well. Everything looks it looks made for Arsenal. Like I said, the only thing that will stop Bucharest from scoring goals in Arsenal, flourishing in Arsenal is if he starts to have injuries. So far in his career, he has not had bad injury record. So if that continues, I believe he will do well. Odegaard comes in for it, and when I think we have Zubimendi is still on the pitch. Yeah, 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 yeah. I've said it 2 million times. The duality is on for Tonali, I guess. Like I said, Creatipia, I knew he was not going to come out the second half. He looked physically jaded. Yeah, I knew Trippier won't come out the second time, but Trossard was getting better of him as this first half progressed. Califiori again. This guy, you biscuits. Califiori. Fury again. Exactly. You need to switch the ball. Stop all the too many short passes, slow build up. Like I said, Zubimendi has been fire in this game, man. For me, man of the match so far. Martin Zubimendi. Hmm. What a midfielder. What a take from Saka. Good control, solid. Like you're just throwing your dice. Make it quicker. Offside. Man, Ebuka, you're not part of this. It's just coming in. Where have you been, bro? Where have you been, Ebuka? Man, like if you have been holding it down here. But you don't invite your friends. Yep. Pace of the game. I see you. I see you, Ebuka. I hear you, bro. You got to stay online, stay live, bro. Man, like if you have been holding it down, like I said, as usual, Arsenal hater. What a volley from Saka. What a, what a, oh, very good save from Pope. I will kick I have us today. Oh. Very decent save from the Pope. That would have made it 3-1. Saka beginning to, I said it at the end of first half, Saka needed to do more the second half to show. He hasn't really, he didn't really show much in the first half. Fortunately, didn't come back. He had a very flat game as well. Goal! How did David Raya concede that goal? How did David Raya concede that goal? No, Raya is not the players, it's you, man. That was a cheap goal to concede. Very, very cheap goal. That was a very, very cheap goal, David Raya. All the way out there. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, that was a very cheap goal, David Raya. Bro. Mhm. Everybody position don't cut. Oh, the only person that is on it now is John. John predicted 2-2. Every position don't cut, bro. Eh. Malakifi, Max Dorman, Kepa Arrizabalaga coming in. Yeah, Justice, I see you. Justice, I hear people say this now about this league. I don't think this league, I think sometimes we overrate this EPL. Like Nunes flopped in Liverpool, like I've been saying, not because the league stopped him from scoring goals. He has had so many chances to score, but just didn't score by himself. Not because most of the time he hit the bar. So if he had taken those chances, we won't be saying that. So yeah, I understand the league is a little tougher, but a goal scorer is a goal scorer. Arsenal has not scored goals because the defenses were stronger, but because they just don't have scorers. This is my take. If Nicholas Jackson can get 15 goals in EPL, then why would Gyökeres flop? I mean, throw now. They've blown against you before. You're doing the same thing. Come on. I hear you, but like I said, this guy scored 3 against Man City. I think he scored 1 against Arsenal as well. No, obviously he's not going to score. I don't expect him to score 90 something goals in 100 appearances. obviously. Well, he doesn't need to score those numbers. If Newcastle can get 25 goals in the league for Arsenal, Arsenal will win the league now. I mean, 25 goals by any standard is not a poor return. Yeah. It's too far away now to talk about who will win the EPL. Yeah, yeah, it's a long shot. Talk about who will win the league 10 games into the season. But there are so many things that can happen. After the 10 games, that it starts to show some shape of who the contenders might be. This game has become a full-blown Premier League game. The level of competitiveness and physicality is as much as you can get. If you keep your mouth one place, which team they play match that the same thing for 90 minutes, you don't start. You don't start. More like if you see that pass from Zubimendi, that the kind of feed that Yokeres is going to get stays on side, top bins. Maybe offside. That's an offside. Now, what's that if we doing? Kepa Arrizabalaga. That's an offside. Okay, yeah, this is the midfield I want to see. Declan Rice, Zubimendi, Odegaard. This should be the core of that midfield going into the season. So those Zubimendi is getting tired now, but let's see what it's going to look like. Declan Rice brings that physicality and mobility in that midfield. Luis Kelly was a little bit, it has been a little bit all over the place in this game. Saliba. For like, because they're not watching the game. So, Justice, what's your take on Kepa? For me, he had a very good season last season and Gomod. Goalkeeper as they get better with age. I think he's becoming a better goalkeeper. But he needs to understand that Ateta really benches Raya. Oh boy, this down, this boy, damn. Victor Harris, I see you. This down man, that one, what they call this boy. That's what I'm saying. The quickness of the transition. Woo. Nah. Kepa has not completed one pass, man. That's what you guys should be doing. Not be allowing opponent too much time. He is always pushing. Always. Yeah, John, I see you. The position still stands. Many minutes to go. Yeah, Victor, I hear you. That Max is another level. If not like if you asked about this boy earlier on today, Say no highs, man, bro. Like I said, from what I've seen, there is no doubt this boy is hugely talented. All we need to wait for now is injuries and his behavior on and off the pitch. The boy is massive. Firmino. Firmino, we still have 15 minutes to the end of this game. You never can tell. 2 goals, 3 goals can still go in. But I wish you well, John. I pray you win. Because I don't have a winner today. I don't know what's going on, you guys. With these young boys coming, I time I lose this game. These small defenders. Mm-hmm. Lumendi off. Luis Kelly off. Saliba off. Guys, hit the like button, hit the like button. Now they sell them. Goes. These small boys. John, why is it Arsenal that will lose guard? Why Newcastle not go lose guard? Who's your left hand kicker for now? Yeah, like I said, for me, Arsenal need to look quicker in transition. Once once they can take care of that, I think they will win so many games. This team is solid. Yeah, and I said it earlier on. Newcastle, I think in 4 or 5 games now, Arsenal have failed to win. In fact, Arsenal has scored only once against Newcastle in 4 games. This McDormand, that man, whatever they call this boy. talent. Kepa, Kepa, you have come with your Sanchez moment. Don't go and beg Kepa. This guy doesn't want you to win your prediction today. Firmino are true now. Sanchez will do make all the saves for you. He must come, he must deliver. That is moment. I hear you, man, like Ify, for sure, for sure, for sure. By the time opposing teams know him now, take recognition of him and prepare for him, then we'll see the real talent. For now, he's still an unknown quantity, so it be like a surprise to a lot of teams and players. If you don't see this boy, you don't see this boy. You don't hear this boy that you to do the play. Oh. I don't know how to tell you go past players. Come on now. You smart boy, bro. Ah, nah. This boy, if you don't care about what you say, man, I don't care. This boy is the real deal. Yeah. What the guy, if come with this your penalty again, John, the prediction is going. Going. The guy, yeah, this is your penalty. Don't trust you, bro. John, he caught. John, he caught. He caught. Don't blame Odegaard. Blame Max Dowan. That boy is something else. Guys, hang on, hang on. We might still have a winner. Classic Sports TV, you know how we do it. We might still decide to pay for somebody's data today. If you leave early, you might miss the chance. Might miss the chance. There will be a very easy question at the end of the stream. The first person to type it, somebody has to win each time we have a stream. Somebody has to win. No blame Gelentino. And the guy when they play three, that Max Dorman cruise past, I say, you know, they I can't remember. I don't know who is there now for Newcastle. Again, 5 minutes to go. I like that spirit, John. That is what is more important. There's always another day to win. Like I said, somebody needs to win today on this stream. We'll have to give somebody something. Don't go away. At the end of this stream, there will be a question. Very easy one to win. Remember, there's still going to be a penalty. You can run a predict and win on that one as well. Thank you, Firmino. Yes, there's penalty, John. We're gonna have a penalty at the end of this game. Yeah, that's what these teams are doing now in preseason. After they have won the game, they just do. I think they use it as practice for the players going into the season. Yes, even if Arsenal wins, but it doesn't really count. The game has been won if they win, but they will still play that penalty. And the thing is, this Max Dorman boy is rapid. Newcastle almost equalized. What a save from keeper. What a save from keeper. Okay, I hear you. 4 minutes. 4 minutes at that time. Newcastle is pressing high, pushing us now. Kepa makes the save again. Another save from Kepa. Man, like if you are you there? Yeah, I don't know if you guys are watching. There's this boy that is playing right defensive center half for Arsenal. Salmon. That boy is another very solid talent. Very composed and defensively strong as well. Firmino say Arsenal win. Yeah, take it down. I see Falaki, what's your prediction on the penalty? Somebody has to win today. Guys, like I said, I'm gonna be man like if you will be live on in the studio 6 o'clock this evening to talk Arsenal and Chelsea squad with me. It's gonna be live. It's gonna be fun. We'll try and get some prizes to be won. Our sponsors said they are going to be behind that one as well. So don't miss it. The link is not out. Once, just make sure you check your phone at 6 o'clock. We'll be live. I'll be a live stream. I think the game is ended. Penalties. Okay, say 4 to us. The positions are closed. I'm gonna say 4-3. Saka, Saka is telling the Pope, why did you save my volley? Yeah, he's scary. They've cancelled the penalty, guys. They have cancelled the penalty. There's no penalty. The Steelers are going to defend. Uh, well, I think we'll give today's prize to Firmino. At least he predicted that Arsenal was going to win the game. He predicted 2-0. The other people predicted Newcastle to win and draw. Priyanka predicted Arsenal 3-1. Arsenal 3. As a matter of fact, Priyanka is the closest to 8. So Firmino and Priyanka are our winners today. Cheers to them, guys. Congratulations to Firmino. And yeah, there's no penalty. They canceled the penalty. Priyanka and Firmino are our winners today. Firmino. Okay, guys, thank you so much. It was fun sharing this time with you. We're going to do more of this when the season starts. I know there's not much emotion in this one because it's just a preseason. By the time the league starts, it gets more exciting. And our sponsors are promised there's going to be so much prizes to be won this season as we'll do these live streams. Thank you. We're going to end this one now and get ready for Man Like Ify live in the studio, 6 o'clock. Promise to be fun. You know him, he comes with energy, he comes with fun. Do not miss that live stream. It's going to be fun. I will be in the studios with Man Like Ify to discuss the Chelsea and Arsenal sports going into the season. Thank you guys and see you at 6 o'clock. Ciao.